Well, here's the Holley Sniper EFI kit. Every little sensor, programmer, O2 sensor, temp sensor. You can either clamp your O2 sensor onto your exhaust with a new hole drilled in it, or you can actually weld a bung in. Wiring harness, fuel pump, hose clamps, all the little fittings that you'll need for putting in the fuel line. Programmer. This is a little with a touchscreen programmer. A couple of different types of fill filters. The main wiring harness. And a couple gaskets. And the piece de resistance. This big bastard. It's basically replace your carburetor with this guy. Holley Sniper. Ooh. All your sensors, everything's all hooked into it already. Basically gotta just bolt this guy on and it'll learn and program itself. Supposedly, I guess there must be a few parameters that you can play with on your touchscreen, or maybe they're just sensor readouts or condition readouts. I'm not sure. Haven't read the instructions too far yet. There you have it. A whole bunch of yee-hoo. I get to go install this on a big block 454 Chevy that I think we're eventually going to throw nitrous at. This should make that truck run way better, and it'll run on its side if it needs to. Not that that's our goal, but you never know. Might end up on our side and need to gas it to get back on our wheels. This will allow us to do that. Everything's all plug and play. Everything is weather pack connectors. As you can see, they're all weather packs. Plug and play of fun and goodness. Everything appears to be relatively sealed on each end. So it looks like this guy is ready to get muddy and not be too affected by any kind of moisture or water contamination. Obviously we'll need to throw a snorkel on it, which we already have on the carburetor that's in it, so we'll just basically transfer the snorkel right over to this guy. Fun stuff. There you have it, Holley Sniper kit. Says, according to the manual, Holley Sniper EFI. Quick start manual. I just did a quick skim through on the manual and it looks pretty simple. It's just a fact of getting everything located, make sure you're tying everything up so it's not going to touch any heat or chafe or that kind of stuff. Make sure there's no leaks or any potential damage to the wiring or hoses. And pretty much good to go. The fact that it came with its own fuel pump is kind of handy. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is deleting the fuel pump that's already in the truck and implementing this one in place of it. Since it comes with it, may as well go for it, right? And a couple of filters. I didn't open them up, so I'm not quite sure what filters we're looking at here, but oh yeah. what that guy is. So it appears as though we have a little bit of redundancy in here, but it's not a terrible thing. We can end up not having any contamination in the system. Let's see what the instructions say. Possibly I need to use one of them or use both of them. I think she's going to be wicked. And then we'll figure out how we can add nitrous to the system after, once it's all installed.